Schwartz turned and walked back into the room. In a level and respectful tone, he said, "I'm working at the request of the city of Pittsburgh. I have an investigator's license from the state of Pennsylvania, and the reputation of a potentially innocent man gives me even further moral authority. My methods may prove faulted, but I have my reasons for them, and I am under no compulsion to explain them to any of you."
The Museum of the History of Polish Jews has opened its doors on April 19th to mixed reviews. Construction is in the final stages of completion on the $200 million project that began in 1996. The museum's intent is to document the 1,000-year history of Poland's Jewish people. Plagued by funding delays and bureaucratic obstacles, the museum now sits on the site of the old Warsaw ghetto. Nowadays, Poland has a very small Jewish population where estimates range from 5,000 to as many as 7,000 in a country of close to 39 million. Reported but unverifiable poll data taken by Jewish group the Homo Homini Institute of Public Opinion indicated that 40% of students aged 17 and 18 say they would not like to have a Jewish classmate. Other reported data shows that 60% say they would not like a Jewish partner, with 45% indicating that they would not be happy if they had a Jewish relative. The museum hopes to change these opinions by educating visitors about the history of the Jewish community in the region. The opening day marked the 70th anniversary of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, where young Jews rose against German rule during World War II. Project director of the museum, Robert Suppel, stated that this is not going to be another Holocaust-type museum, but primarily we are talking about all aspects of Jewish life in Poland since the early medieval period. The head of the Jewish community of Warsaw, Peter Kacik, hopes the museum will shed an objective light on Polish and Jewish relations throughout history. The head of the Anglican Church, Justin Welby, Archbishop of Canterbury, had a previous life as an executive at Enterprise Oil, a London-based exploration company owned by Francis F. Aquitaine. Because of this background, Welby seemed a natural fit when England's Chancellor George Osborne was establishing a commission to make recommendations to Parliament following a scandal which found several British banks manipulating interest rates. Weeks prior to the expected publication of the report, Welby hinted at the Commission's possible conclusions in an address to a Westminster discussion on the financial crisis, saying that he believes one solution would be, quote, recapitalizing at least one of our major banks and breaking it up into regional banks. In the view of the Archbishop, historically the great failures in banking have led to very, very long periods of recession at best. I would argue that what we are in at the moment is not a recession, but essentially some kind of depression. It therefore takes something very, very major to get us out of it, in the same way it took something very major to get us into it.